Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm the Moon Mama. How y'all doing today? We are moving. We really are, I have to say. I hope you all had a beautiful weekend. I did. And the moon is in Aquarius today. Monday's the day governed by the moon. There are a couple things I want to talk about. I want to talk about protecting our health a little bit. I'm going to start with that. So one of the things that's happening right now as these realities shift is there is a break away from this from the Western way of thinking and doing things and moving towards natural order, nature's laws, and protecting ourselves by being aligned. It's significant for us to understand that our minds really create reality. So our minds create sickness, our minds create health. So whatever's going on in your mind is what you're going to experience. And so one of the things that I do is I do stuff. It's like the placebo, right? When they want to test a medication, they'll give 10 people the medication. Some of the medication is not really medication, and then some of it is, and just to see who heals, because the mind will heal itself no matter what. So I don't know if you use Young Living Thieves. This is a oil that the name of it, Thieves, is because when the Black Plague or the bubonic plague was happening, there were people who could go and steal things off the dead bodies and out of the homes of the dead people, and they wouldn't catch the disease. And the reason they wouldn't catch it is because they used this special blend of herbs that Young Living then recreated. And I believe it has, cinnamon and cardamom and things like that in it. And so it has a really nice fragrance that kind of smells holiday-ish. And so one of the things that I do with this is I rub it on my feet. And see, there's my feet. And I rub it on my feet. And as I'm rubbing it on my feet, I'm just praying and knowing that everywhere I go, I'm safe and blessed. And not only do I rub it on my feet, but I rub it on my son's feet as well, so that I know that in my mind, he is safe and protected. And because my mind believes it, then it's so. That's how powerful we are. We can create whatever we desire. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Because I was out yesterday in my community in Leimert Park, and I just want people to understand that we can protect ourselves in ways. And, so if you need to wear a mask to make yourself believe that, then do that. But really all that we're doing is aligning our perception with health and wholeness, because disease comes from the perceived idea that you are ill. And really illness is being disconnected from nature. So if you align yourself to nature, nature's laws, nature's processes, natural energies like crystals and things like that, that is the opposite of illness, and you will not experience illness in that way. So I encourage you to do the work to align yourself to nature. Hey honey, how are you? Good. Oh, your hair is nice. Your daddy washed it?
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Oh, you went swimming. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm doing a video right now, okay? Okay, sorry, my son just came in. Anyway, so that is, that's how this works. If you align yourself to natural order, natural law, you will be less susceptible to diseases, because really what's happening right now is because we're out of alignment. We're opening up, we've made agreements that invite those energies that are out of alignment with nature into our reality. And if we want to shift that, just align yourself with nature and understand that your mind is creating your reality. So if you do things that tell you this is healthy, you will be healthy. It doesn't matter what it is, you will, I promise you, because your mind is in alignment in that way. And so the moon is in Aquarius today, and the moon in Aquarius is about your individuality. And the thing that's most significant that I see people missing is that we have to impose our internal energy, our internal expression on the reality. so many of us are waiting. We're like, what's going to happen? That's not how it works. You have to tell the universe what's going to happen. And the universe will then give you what you tell it. That's what it's the same as your mind, right? So if you are right now, it's like the wild, wild west energetically. And so if you're afraid, if you're holding back, if you're waiting, then you're going to get more of that. You have to impose your will through love and understanding that you're a creator upon the electromagnetic field. And so this waiting for something to happen or waiting for instructions or waiting to see what's going to happen, you'll just be stuck in a cycle of waiting. No more waiting. You have to you ask your higher self, ask your divine guidance, ask spirit, what is it for me to do? And then get busy doing that, because that is what you are here to do. And there's nothing, no one's coming. Like, you are your own savior. And as the world or the 3D reality or the media are starting to tell us that we should be afraid, and the elections and all that kind of stuff, it's important for you to take actions towards what it is you desire. And so get clear about who you are. And if you're not clear, do a natal chart reading, do something, work with a coach, do something that will help you get yourself into a momentum of moving in a new direction, because that is going to be the thing that is your saving grace. Stop waiting. You are not waiting on anyone. You are the creator of your reality. And the moon in Aquarius says that it is important for you to detach. It is so significant right now that we detach from the old paradigm, because it's coming undone. Just imagine like you're running out of a house that's on fire. That's really what's going on. And you take what you can and leave the rest. But you have yourself, you have your mind, you have your body, you have your skills, and you can start over. That's what's going on right now. So I encourage you to move yourself out of the stuckness and allow yourself to get going. It was so fun. I was on the I can't think of that app right now, Marco Polo. I was on a Marco Polo with a girlfriend of mine saying I feel stuck, and I realized, like, oh, it's that you just have to take an action, get yourself going, because the energy now is requiring that we detach from our old ways of being. And so, what are your old ways of being that no longer are serving you? What are the things that have been a part of your reality that don't suit you any longer? Maybe those are relationships that where you've been practicing codependence. I know I've had to really let go of feeling like I'm here to save people, because I'm not, and I can't. No one can save anybody else. People have to save themselves. I've had relationships that have been codependent, and I'm having to let go of those. I'm having to have a new relationship with my son where I'm trusting him and trusting the choices that he wants to make. Yesterday, he was like, I don't want to stay here. I want to stay at my dad's house. And I was like, okay. And I just let that be. And I didn't take it personally at all. So what are the things that you are detaching from? And remember, we're still in a Mercury retrograde that's going to be happening until the 12th of July, which is just about 6 more days. And we're also still in the Venus retrograde shadow. It's ending its retrograde, but it goes to the end of July. So do the work to look at your relationships in a new way, but more than anything, to look at yourself in a new way, to look at yourself in an empowered way. I am giving myself the opportunity to focus on my work. In the past, I really believed that I needed a man in order to have happiness, in order to be really fulfilled in my life. And what I truly needed was to develop my own masculine energy, my own masculine hemisphere. And that is the thing that has it has very little to do with a man. I have men in my life who are healthy, and I get to pattern my energy upon how I see them function in the world. But that doesn't mean it's not a romantic connection. It's an energetic connection that allows me to create a pattern for how I want to be in the world. And in the past, I believe that that always meant some sort of romantic involvement that had me reliant upon this idea that love was gonna, like love in a romantic relationship was gonna be the thing that saves me. And it's not. So see what it is that you are working with and call yourself forward. Give yourself the opportunity to make new choices and be different. And with that, I am the Moon Mama. I would encourage you all to join the Mercury retrograde course. I just did an incredible ritual there for clearing our ancestral trauma that I'm going to be uploading today. We have another class on Wednesday coming. The entire class in and of itself is remarkable, and it's only $55. So I encourage you to join because it's life-changing. And I do hope that this eclipse energy has been graceful to you. And if it has not, I hope that you have a plan to move yourself forward into a more graceful and supportive experience of being true to who you are here to be at this time. Many of us are light workers and we don't even know it. And it's time for us to show up inside of our true power. It's beautiful. Okay, peace and blessings. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.